Good morning, everyone. I already had my matcha. I didn't film it because I know you guys know the drill and how I do my matcha. The pups already ate. They're zonked out there. But I'm gonna get Yeti ready a little bit and clean her a little bit. I'm gonna shower. I have some Portillo's hot dogs left over. So good. I have some Malnati's pizza left over for tonight. Also so good. So I'm just gonna take it easy and keep you guys posted. But yeah, first shower. It feels so nice to be showered, you guys. I feel good, I feel fresh, and just gonna let my hair dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna have Portillo's hot dogs for lunch. I guarantee you they're gonna be delicious. So I'll see you guys for lunch. Now I said we're gonna have hot dogs after I dry my hair, but I decided I'm gonna walk the puppies first because it's gonna get hotter later and it's pretty warm already. Plus, why not walk a little before we eat, right? My hair's still drying, so it's working out perfectly. We got back from our walk. I just grabbed the sparkling water from Yeti's store. This one isn't cold, but I put a few in the fridge too, which is nice. And then I got my Portillo's hot dogs from yesterday. I put them in the fridge overnight. We'll see if they're gonna be okay like that, or otherwise we can warm them up in the microwave. But I don't know if I want the tomato to be warm and stuff. It's really only about the hot dog itself, the dog itself. So we'll see. We'll just give it a try. Portillo's was definitely one of my favorite spots when I lived in Chicago. And honestly also one of the first spots my husband took me to when we started dating. So the beloved plant-based garden dog new, which Portillo's, thank you. I love this dog. So let's see, I haven't warmed it up like I said, and it's from yesterday, but see how it held together. It's not usually not a takeaway spot and leave it in the fridge kind of thing, but it's, ooh, bun's actually not like really soggy or anything. All right, so it's a little flat from the packaging, but it still looks pretty good. Portillo's, your garden dog slaps. Thank you so much for having this option. Because someone like me who loves Chicago dogs are the thing for me. There's nothing else. It's a Chicago dog or nothing. I encourage you to try it because yes, I had the non-vegan option before and I can't rage enough about how much this slaps. So let's take a bite. So we have tomato, pickle, sweet relish, mustard, and these amazing little peppers. Onions, I think. Said that, right? Maybe not. But this is so good, you guys. Portillo's uses a field roast signature stadium hot dogs for their hot dogs. So, good choice, Portillo's. I mean, thank you, really. I'll keep promoting you because love it. Guys, get it. So, Lana is watching me because I got a snack. But yeah, I made a matcha. And I got a snack while I'm watching TV, and this is the last flavor of the Veggie Bears that I love so much. I've shown you guys the other two flavors already, which are the foamy, creamy, milky kind of ones, and the regular gummy bears, and those ones are the sour gummy bears, which are lemon, apple, and pineapple. And they're not really sour. If you like love really sour candy, like this isn't gonna be sour for you. But I also know it's sweet, and none of their flavors are sweet, overly sweet, which I love because I don't have the sweetest tooth, especially not for gummy bears. So love those. So I thought I'll show you guys that last flavor and try them with you. Also, Lana went under the table because she thinks she's gonna get some too. Not for you, little girl, but I can give you another treat. I can get you a treat. You know that word, don't you? Let me just try my gummy bear and then I'll get you a treat. Here? This guy also heard the word treat So his eye popped open. Cute puppies. So this is what they look like. And yeah, they have this like kind of sugary little on the outside, and then they're sour on the inside, but not super sweet and not super sour, which is awesome. Like this. Where am I? Here. See? So I mean, they're super good if you are in the middle between two. You got like a little sweet, a little sour. Perfectly balanced, I think. So if you're looking for a vegan gummy bear and with all different kind of flavors, for really one for everyone, try those out. Like, those are my favorite, one of my favorite gummy bears, vegan gummy bears, if not my favorite. So I thought tonight we're gonna have the Malnati's deep dish pizza leftover. I can heat it up in the oven, and I can add some vegan cheese and some hot sauce. I think this will be perfect. So let's get this, and here we go. Let's get these pizza leftovers in the oven. Just going to start the oven. There we go. I'm just gonna preheat this while I'm prepping the pizza, put on the cheese, and then we can put it in the oven. I just put my pizza slices on there, and then it would be nice if I could just put it on like a rack so the bottom could really crisp up too, but again, it's such a small oven, and the fire alarm here is also crazy sensitive, which it should be. But I'm just putting it in a tray, and I'm just gonna let it crisp up and warm up, and I'll call it a happy night. I realized I didn't really explain the build or structure of the Chicago deep dish pizza yesterday. So because it's more like a pie, and it has this high rim crust here, and then also the bottom is thicker than like from a regular pizza. Plus, Malnati's makes theirs with cornmeal, so it's a total different crust. But in general, the Chicago deep dish pizza is a different crust because it's thicker and it has this big rim, so it takes longer to cook. So in order for nothing to burn on the top, and also for the bottom to not get soggy, they do it kind of upside down. So they start, there's the crust, right? And then they add the cheese, which I don't have because I'm vegan and they don't have a vegan cheese. So I will need to have to add my cheese on the top, but that's okay because it's already baked. And then they add the toppings, so they would add pepperoni or sausage, whatever kind pizza you have, or I have my veggies. So I have olives, mushrooms, spinach, and onions. And then on top, they add the tomato sauce. So that prevents the bottom from getting soggy, and you still, and the toppings from burning. And then you still have like every ingredient and the moisture. So it's pretty smart, actually. I realized that yesterday I dove into the pizza, and while I was eating it and talking with Justin about how smart this actually is for like a deep dish pizza, I was like, oh, like not everyone who's watching is from Chicago, or has a Chicagoan has a husband from Chicago or wife from Chicago. So I should explain this. So this is how a Chicago deep dish pizza is structured. If you have any questions, let me know, but I thought it would be helpful to any non-Chicagoans. But yes, a little education on the deep dish, Chicago deep dish pizza. I've kind of deep dished this pizza because, like I said, the cheese would be on the bottom. But yeah, they didn't have vegan cheese, which would be down here, and I can't flip it upside down and add the cheese. So it goes on top. I added some vegan cheese. This is just like Trader Joe's shredded Parmesan cheese. But if you wet no moisturize vegan cheese, it actually melts better. So what I'm doing is I'm adding some of this Grazia Sizzle olive oil on top here of the cheese in hopes that it moisturizes the cheese and it melts better. So we'll see what happens. And then we're just gonna put this in our beautiful hot flaming oven and let it bake. Bye-bye. See you in a bit. I used the vegan Parmesan cheese. I have vegan mozzarella cheese in my fridge, I believe, but it's buried somewhere. You know, it's an RV fridge, so I just let it be. Also, this one is open already, so we're just using this. But if I had both in front of me and they both were open, I would use vegan mozzarella cheese. So while I'm waiting for the pizza to bake, I'm gonna pour myself this non-alcoholic Pinot Grigio that Justin got me from the liquor store. Frey. It's from the California vineyards. And I want to pour it in this little mug here because that's all I got. I should have picked up an non-breakable wine glass without a stem from Cooper's Hawk when we were there the other day. They had some unbreakable or non-breakable, like kind of plastic. It wasn't plastic, but you know, like something not glass. There, and I walked right by it. And I should have gotten it, but I'll find another one. But for now, I will just drink out of here, which actually keeps it nice and cool, which is nice too. I wanted to share something with you, and let me know if it's a no-no. But you know, I just poured this wine, and I have this non-alcoholic lemon radler from Athletic, and so don't get me wrong, it's good, but I'm German, and radler, I'm pretty picky. So I mean, Athletic, thank you so much for making an NA. But I just, because I'm not the biggest fan, because it's like super, I love that it's not sweet, but it's a little too sour for me. And the wine was a little sweet. So good, but a little sweet. So I just mixed them. So I added the beer in there. It's a little sparkly now, but it's really good. I make the wine last longer, and I enjoy the beer more. So you let me know if this is an absolute no-no or brilliant. I just took the pizza out of the oven, and it's actually nice because the cheese has melted nicely where the olive oil hit. The pieces that I didn't get the olive oil are crispy, per usual for vegan cheese. But that's totally fine. I could have probably put it in a bowl, mixed it up, and then put it over so they all had olive oil. But I'm happy with this. Just gonna hit these with some red pepper flakes. Movies on. Got my water bottle, candle lights on, drinks secured, dinner secured. We're good. All ready for dinner, and it smells amazing. I'm excited. Thanks again for Malnati's for being so thoughtful about veganizing my pizza. Much appreciated. Shout out to them. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my pizza. Yeah, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.